Okay, so this has just been an absolute pleasure. I like this better than the first training in terms of the size of the crowd, because I got to have closer experiences with pretty close to everyone here, and it's just been wonderful. I've had a couple of nights where I wasn't able to sleep that well, and I don't know what was causing me not to sleep, but I know what kept me awake after I'd woken up was thinking about everything that's gone on here. And you know, my brain's just overflowing. But I came up with a couple of understandings that I got a little clearer. Now, last time I was at the last training, and a certain number of you weren't there, and maybe didn't see me on YouTube, no big deal. But but what in part of my talk, I talked about how what Roberts put together in my mind is, and I borrowed a phrase that sometimes is used in quantum physics, and that's the word elegant. And yes, it is elegant, but this time I added two more words to it: complex and rich. And there is so much depth in this, and I know a little bit about hypnosis and hypnotic languaging, which fascinates me. And as I read through the different techniques and we go through everything that Robert's training us in, I just see more and more depth to this material, and then it really is rich. And my hat's off to you, Robert, because one of the things that I came to understand a little more clearly about you and your process this time is that you haven't spent a lot of time in school and a lot of time reading psychology and textbooks and all that. And this is where my hat's really off to you, because you figured it out. Yeah. You've nailed it. Whereas, you know, like where it came to where I really understood this was, I think it was 2 days ago, and we were talking about systematic desensitization, and you'd never really been exposed to that, but you nailed it, what it is, but then we're able to take it and apply it with your own system, which makes it, in my mind, more powerful than anything that's taught in any school program in terms of how to do that technique and all the others. And you've done it all right out of here. And I think most importantly, to me, you are just an incredibly keen observer of humanity and people, and it's just wonderful. So I want to thank you for that. And as I've worked on my own self through the process, using the process over the past X number of months now, one of the things that I've come to really understand about the benefits of tapping on yourself and of doing FasterEFT in whatever ways you do it is, it allows you to work through the problems and issues that are your memories. And what happens in part as a result of taking apart the memories and letting things go, you're basically stripping away layers of your ego, such that when you get to a certain point, and that's different for everybody, and you've done X amount of work around your issues with this technique and such, you become much more able to not only be more real, be more honest, and be more genuine, but to really manifest what it is to be a human being. At least that's my belief, and that's really what I'm so thankful for with all of this. And that's all I want to say for today. Thank you.